day 2.
So excited to see what happens.
Okay, this is a draft. Draft 1 of day 2.
Okay.
Just entered into the draft.
For day 1, you had multiple chances. For day 2, if you lose, you're out.
That's right. Yep. So there's a couple things that are different about day 2.
Oh my gosh.
Our cat is going nuts.
Scary.
So there's a couple things to know about day 2. First of all, there's 2 rounds of day 2. This is the first round. You are now, instead of playing another player only once, it's a best of 3. Okay? So you got to beat the same person twice to get a win. Best of 3. So you'll see how that plays out. And here we go drafting.
And how many wins do you need?
3.
So you have 3.
You got to get 3 wins before you get 2 losses to go to the next round.
Okay.
If you get 4 wins, you get an extra loss in the next round.
How would you get 4 wins? Because if you get 3 wins, then you're done.
Well, if you take a loss, basically, you can get 4 wins if you take no losses. If you take 1 loss, that's okay. You can still make it to the next round.
I guess I'm already confused.
Well, let's just focus on the draft, and then you'll see how it plays out, okay? So right now, I'm picking a cheap kill spell as the card.
Where is it?
The gold lit up one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And I'm just kind of looking at all the cards that I could take. There was maybe some stronger cards, but they were in 2 colors. I didn't want to commit to 2 colors on the first pick of the draft. So I picked this cheap good card is basically what I did. And now I'm, got this next one. And this is a little bit of a tough decision because there are honestly not any great cards here. So I think I'm looking at stuff that goes well with the cheap quick burn spell. So it's like maybe just cheap creatures. Maybe, look at the red. Look at the white for cheap creatures. Like stuff that gets going quickly. And it looks like I'm picking a kind of a powerful red card is what I'm picking here. That big 4/5 Strider. Again, just kind of staying with my first color choice of red for the burn.
Yeah. No, that was my initial thought when these came up is just stick with red and get the most powerful thing you can.
Yeah. Now, if there was something very powerful in another color, I would have taken that. But there really wasn't. So. And again, this is just... honestly, at this point, pick 3, I'm like, ugh, this sucks. I have not had very powerful opens so far. There's honestly, all these cards are like basically shit. Like, they suck.
You're going to go with the thrill of possibility?
I don't think so. I think I end up maybe with the Oil Gorger Troll as maybe thinking red-green. Oh no, I would go with the cheap creature. Cheap creatures are usually good.
So you think you're going to go with black?
Well,
or is
that's
that
a white
white?
card. That's a white card. So I'm thinking white, red, maybe, is the thing. But again, I haven't had, sometimes you get into a draft and you have a really clear direction because you're getting powerful card in the same color.
This is only pack 1.
Yeah, but that's a third of your draft is pack 1. So you kind of at least want to get 1 color established in pack 1. Again, not great cards here. Nothing powerful here. Just there isn't anything powerful.
So, I mean, when you say nothing powerful, you're basically saying really strong creatures or a planeswalker?
Or a spell that's good. Really, any card could be powerful, depending on what the text says.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just not. This Nahiri's Sacrifice card, that one that I looked at, that's powerful in very specific situations.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a specific deck, in a specific situation, that's a powerful card. It's not the kind of card you want to take early because you don't know if you're going to be able to get into that situation.
Yeah.
And if you're not in that situation, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking still kind of white-red themed cards and being not happy about it. On day 2, not really where you want to be. Now, this is a pretty good card if you're red-black. You have to be red-black. I could still go red-black at this point. I only have 1 white card. I've got a lot of red cards. But I think I like enough this red card over here, Hazardous Blast, that I'm like, okay, I'll just take the red card and not the red-black card. You know, maybe that was a mistake. Like, Annoy with Affliction's pretty good too, that other black spell. So maybe I'm a little bit missing a black signal here of like I should possibly be in black. But it's one pack, it's 2 cards. You don't know. I stuck with the safe red card. Oh, that's a really good black card. So gosh, maybe I really missed a black signal.
Dang.
In this draft.
The drowned one?
Yeah, Drown and Ichor. Yeah, that's a very good black card. Even the the card in the middle there, Gulging, Scrap Trap or whatever, that's a pretty good card. It's good enough at least.
All right, well, why don't you just grab it now?
I probably should. I probably should have grabbed Drown and Ichor here. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. No, I keep looking at this green card. Like I'm thinking like, oh, okay, that's like a fast red card. So I guess I'm taking the fast red card. Kind of sticking to my guns on red. That's probably a mistake. I should have taken the black card. Looking back on it. Here, getting toward the end of the pack, so you don't expect to have some great cards. There is a red-black land, which that can tell you that red-black's open too if no one took that land. So again, now that I'm seeing this again, I'm like, I maybe should have gone black. Black and red might have been a really good choice here. This draft could have been.
Well, I think if you second guess black on that first turn,
yeah.
On the second you grab it, and on this one you grab it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Instincts.
I don't think I even saw it. Like I think I just didn't notice, which is not good. But what can you do? Here, just nothing going. Although I will say, of all these cards, there is a black card that's not bad. A couple of them. So again, I'm not even looking at black. So yeah, what can you do? It's nice to review these though too, to kind of like for next time, just try to see like, okay, you know, my propensity was maybe that I missed to stick with my colors and I missed a hop into black.
It's a lesson learned.
And that's actually a pretty good green card, so I'm like, okay, maybe green's open.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I get one chance. I'm going to make a draft deck. I've got to get to 3 wins. But 1 win means that you beat someone twice. That's 1 win. If I get to 3 wins, then I get to draft again.
It's like 3 little challenges.
Yeah.
It's 3.
Technically, it's 4. You get 4 chances to get 3 wins. That's it. You're going to play 4 people. You got to win 3 times to get to the next round.
Oh, pack 2, pick 1?
Yep, pack 2. So, again, hoping to find something that tells me which direction to go, and honestly, didn't have anything super powerful here either. There's some decent cards. The Incubation Sac is pretty good. So that's the green card there. The Fleshing Raptor in white is pretty good.
I thought you grabbed 1 green.
I did grab a green. I took it out and put it in my sideboard because I got a couple whites at the end there.
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of white-green right now, or white-red right now. But, you know, there's 1 decent white card here. The red cards suck. Green is probably the most powerful card here, followed by everything else is just kind of mediocre. So it looks like I'm going to take the more powerful green card, the Incubation Sac. And now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm something green. Okay, now there's another powerful green card, the Armored Scrap Gorger. So I think I'll take that. Looking at the other cards, yeah, red's got nothing, white's got nothing. Black, blue both have nothing. So now I'm kind of, you can see what I'm doing here, moving things around. So now I'm like, okay, red, green looks like I'm what I am now. So that seems to be somewhat solidifying in pack 2 here. Haven't seen much good black, so maybe flipping over to black would not have worked out, even though it looked like it would have before. But
how many sideboards can you have in there? They're not counting towards your 7 of 40 deck.
That's right. 9 cards are in the sideboard. That means I picked 9 cards that I'm not going to play.
Can you trade them out on other turns?
Yeah.
Like pick 2 and then
you can
put 1 back?
Yeah, it's just a way of organizing your picks.
Ooh. Well, sideboard kind of sucks too, because then it's like the people that you're passing decks with don't have visibility to those. So why don't you just pick really good cards of something you know you're not going to play and throw it in your sideboard?
That's called, that is a strategy called hate picking. It's basically saying, I'm going to take this so no one else gets it.
Yeah, that's being a bitch.
It's like a good strategy sometimes in limited circumstances if you know you're playing against the same people you're drafting against. That is not the case here. So I'm keeping a card from someone who I'm probably not even playing, and I'm sacrificing a card that may be better for me. So it's just not a good strategy. Basically.
Sacrificing a card that may be better for me.
Yeah, because I'm saying I'm not going to play this, but I know someone else will, so I'm not going to let them take it.
Mm-hmm.
What hasn't happened? I haven't made my deck better.
Yeah.
You should be making your deck better first.
Yeah, okay.
Oof. Yeah, there's a red-black. Another good red-black card there. But I'm red-green. I could still go to black now, even if I really wanted to. All these cards are bad in this whole pack. They all are just bad. This is a rough draft. Here's what I'll say. This is a rough draft. Like, there was not a great deck here.
Oh, can you give me one of those pillows?
Sure.
Thanks.
There was not
My feet are kind of cold.
Yeah, get it over. Get them on. There was not a great deck
To be built.
in my seat.
Dang.
So
that sucks.
it does kind of suck. Yeah, even here. I mean, that's a green card that's just not good. Like, it's just not a very effective card. So, yeah, so far, not a great deck to be built. Probably would be slightly better off if I were drafting black rather than green. Like, red is definitely the place to be, even though it's not amazing. It's okay. Black, I think I would be better off at the moment. Yeah, nothing. There's just nothing here. Like, this white-green card is good, but you have to be white and green because it's a 2-drop. You need it early. You can't splash that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good late. And it got all the way to me, so weird draft. This just seems like a very underpowered in general draft table. Like, the packs open just didn't have good cards in them. Happens. Certainly happens. That's just a horrible card.
Well, this really sucks.
Again, there's a red-blue. There's a red-blue creature. It's very good if you are exactly red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I only have like 4 green cards. So I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm like, well, maybe I could go red-blue at the end of the day here. So I took that card. And, you know, we'll see.
There's only 3 packs to open.
Yeah, there's only one more pack after this. And my deck is
My
not
God,
looking good
you're
right now.
screwed.
It's just not looking good. I'm not
Well,
feeling
you need
great.
to commit to a color.
Yeah, I'm not feeling great at the moment. I'm taking a bunch of filler cards, a bunch of like C- cards. You know?
Yeah.
It's like the most powerful card in my deck right now. If you have like A+ is like a bomb, like a really great powerful card, you know?
Yeah.
The most powerful card in my deck right now is probably C+, if that. C to C+. It's not good place to be. Okay.
Well, you were excited about that incubation sack.
So that card there is a the incubation sack is like the C+. That card there that I opened here, that's going to put me into green because that card is like an A-, B+ A- range.
The 8/8?
Yeah, the 8/8 big Tyrannus Rex guy.
I don't know that I've seen an 8/8.
He's big, he's strong, he gets it done. The one downside is that he costs a lot. He costs, 7 lands that you have to do, 7 mana. So you got to basically have a way to either get lands fast or you're not casting him for a long time and you got to survive until you can get to him. So that's like a downside. So that's why I'd put him more like, I guess, a B+ range of a card. But if you cast him, you're very high probability to win. So
Because he deals 8 damage.
Deals 8 damage. He tramples. He deals 4 poison.
Damn.
He's haste. They can't even cast kill spells on him without paying a bunch of extra because he has ward. Ward means if you want to cast a spell on him, you got to pay that much extra. So like if I have a 4 mana kill spell on this guy, I got to pay 7 to cast it on him because he has ward. It's hard to cast stuff on him. So anyway, now I'm like, all right, well, I got a powerful green card, so I guess I'll just do green. And then I got another incubation sac here.
Oh,
So I'm
cool.
like, okay, another incubation sac.
And what does that one do?
So an incubation sac, it says incubation
Enters
sac,
the battlefield. 3 counters on it. Don't know what that means.
3 oil counters. You can pay 1 and tap it to remove an oil counter and create a 3/3 golem creature. So basically, that incubation sac says I can, over time, create 3 3/3 creatures. It's powerful. 1 card to create 3 3/3s over like 3 turns. You know, it's kind of like a planeswalker, sorta, but not, you know, a little bit weaker. But
what's the oil counter mean?
remember, oil counters are just stuff you can pay in this set to do random things, whatever it says on the card. So like some creatures have oil counters that let them pump up their power. Some creatures have oil counters that let them draw cards. Some creatures have oil counters.
Why is an oil counter any different than just putting the verbiage on the damn card and saying this is what he does? It's not.
It's not. It's just like a flavor thing. Just creates different rules and interactions. So now I got a card, all will be 1. I don't know if I end up playing that, but it is a powerful card.
I don't need extra rules for confusion. Let's stick
know.
with the basics.
Listen, the one downside to Magic, it's been around for a long time. There is a steep learning curve. There's almost no way around it. It's a very fun, strategic, like thought-provoking game once you know how to play, but it's hard to get new players into it. It's not a simple learning curve at all.
But you showed me they had, like, for beginners. Do they take away some of those things?
Yes. The beginner stuff tends to be simpler, but it's also less fun to play that way because the fun stuff is like high stakes.
3 oil counters.
Well, no, that's not fun. It's the high stakes competitive environment that makes it fun, right? So like poker.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm saying to learn how to play.
Yeah, but part of what makes those
high
stakes.
But then you're saying people aren't incentivized to learn to play because it's not that fun.
It's not fun to learn.
Yeah.
It's hard to learn.
Yeah.
There's a reason people bet on poker, right? If there was no betting, poker would not be popular. It would be a very boring game. Betting, in essence, adding stakes is what makes it fun, right? So there's definitely an amount of that in Magic. But what you can't do is do the beginner stuff in high stakes competitive environments, because the point of a stakes is that people want to be good and better and everything else. So like you have to have the more complicated rules, and they come up very big in those high stakes events where you're doing trickery, those strategic little plays. Well, you saw last time where I chose a thing and made the opponent think I had made a mistake picking the wrong thing when I hadn't made a mistake. So then I goaded him into making a misplay that he would have played around had I not done that, you see, and got value. So like that situation can never occur.
Big nerd tricks.
That situation can't occur. Oil counters were involved in that because with that creature's special ability.
We missed the whole end of this.
I just took more red and green cards.
Oh, okay.
That is all. And I'm not happy currently with my deck. The curve is kind of crappy. It's okay. Got too many 3s. The power level is low on this deck. It's just I'm not happy with it. For a competitive environment where I know, like at this point, every player I'm playing against has gotten 7 wins on a day 1, which is not an easy thing to do. They all know what they're doing. You kind of want a little bit of power on your side.
You want to feel like you're going in with a good deck.
Yeah, you don't want to go in with like a half clip or something because,
it's like you might get lucky, but you might get unlucky. It's not.
Yeah, so we'll see how I navigate this. I'm now just kind of building the rest of my deck here, cutting some cards. I have 43. I only need 40. So I'm just trying to think what I'll
Can
take
lose a
out.
3.
Yeah, I'll probably end up cutting some 3s or just
You
some
have
cards that aren't very
3
good.
of 2.
Yeah, I have 3 Forge Hammer Centurions. I have 3 Ichor Spit Basilisks. I'm sure I'll cut at least 1 or 2 of those.
I would just listen to you read all of the names as an activity.
Yeah? Well, yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think it's because you like me.
Well, and you're such a good enunciator. You're such a good reader. It just reminds me how smart you are. Because I can't do it.
You are good for the ego sometimes.
Copper long legs. That one I got.
You got the copper long legs. Yep.
Titanic growth I've got too.
They do tongue twisters sometimes, like you saw with the skittering skitterling or whatever.
Mhm.
Chittering skitterling.
Yeah, that was a fun one though.
Your tongue twisters. Sawblade Scamp.
Okay, so ditch 1 card
Mm-hmm.
and
Pray.
then it'll get, well, no, then or are you just doing, oh, you already have your lands, my bad.
Yeah. I just gotta get rid of 1 more card and I can start playing games.
I do really like though the simplicity of just going 2 colors, no splash.
Yeah.
Because I think that actually just gives you like a little bit of a leg up.
It does. You know, it's interesting because there are some sets.
Unless it's a constructed. I guess unless it's a constructed and you're able to really be specific about what you chose.
Sure.
But like when we're just kind of like winging it with the you get what you get or the
Yeah.
draft, it feels like
Yeah.
risky.
In this set, I think you're right. This set, it was probably correct to splash a 3rd color, 10% of the time, if that, based on what you had gotten or what you had opened. Maybe even less.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say is that in some sets, it's correct to splash a 3rd color like 90% of the time.
Mm.
But it really just depends on what cards are in the set, what strategies are in the set, and,
Mm-hmm.
There was one set, Ravnica, a long time ago. I don't know.
I feel like they should just call incubation sac like a womb. Like, why are we getting fancy?
Womb. Yeah, they should. So I've got 40 cards. I'm doing one last check here just to see like if all the cards I have in my deck are better than all the cards I didn't put in my deck,
Mm-hmm.
and see if there's something I want to switch out. I didn't end
The
up
top
playing,
is your sideboard.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't end up playing that all will be 1 card, which in hindsight maybe that was a mistake. No, there's really just 2 oil counters on it. Incubation sacks become nukes. I don't know. It's probably not even a mistake to cut that card. Like, this is just not a good deck. It's just not a good deck. It's like if I were playing a normal draft, like 7 wins, 3 losses type thing, I would expect this deck to average like 2 to 3 wins before I get 3 losses,
Yeah.
Like I would expect myself to do like
Okay,
a
well
little
let's
bit.
just see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Let's just be optimistic.
All right. Here we go. Okay, see?
Yeah.
0 wins, 1 win, 2 wins. 3 wins means you get to the next round, or 4 wins means you get to the next round. But you only
But with 0, but 1 win means you won 3 rounds.
1 win means you won best of 3.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get matched up with
Right?
someone. Yes, you'll see. I'm going to get matched up with someone. To win the round, you got to beat them twice.
Is it going to look different?
I don't know if the background's different.
No, I meant like, does it show 1 of 3, 2 of 3,
Yeah.
3 of 3?
Yeah, you see it. So you see his name, Hall,
Mhm.
and there's diamonds under there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how many wins we each have.
Mm.
The diamonds under our name.
Okay.
So obviously neither of us has any wins. And here we go. Got my incubation sacks. Let's do this.
Well, that's what you wanted.
Yeah, they're kind of slow, but I didn't have a good curve anyway, so what am I going to do? he's got a fast start. Getting my incubation sacks out there. They don't do anything for a while.
Till 3 turns.
They're incubating. I can eventually start popping out 3/3s.
Well, yeah.
But
Then we'll give it time. We're good.
well, except for this guy's coming at me here. Poison creatures. Whew, okay, I got a creature I can actually put down now that can block his stuff. And the next turn I can start making 3/3s.
You serious? You have another one of those? Or no, you just looked at it.
The Silvok Battle Chair.
No, I thought you had another incubation sac. But I think you just picked it up and looked at it.
I only have 2 in this deck. Oh my gosh, he's going to do what here? He's going to kill my little creature so he can attack.
Jeez.
And now I got
Oh my gosh.
5 poison.
Aggressive.
And now, so all I have to do here is just start incubating. So I'm probably going to just be making 3/3s for a while here. That's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
3/3 is
fine.
good on this board, yeah.
A bunch of 3/3s. It's going to have you like,
Yeah,
you can attack with those. Who
Sure.
cares?
sure. So,
This person's like Candice strategy. He's just like, go, go, go,
Yeah.
go, go.
yeah. So now
He's
got
not
in.
ever considering not attack.
I poisoned again. Okay, well, no, because he had good attacks every time. I mean, there's no he wouldn't consider not to attack because those were good attacks. So now I can get a creature down that can actually block that thing he just did with the 4/4. And I'm in a little bit of a precarious spot here, to say the least. He's coming in.
Right, you're playing heavy D.
And he's coming in with this little 1/1. Nope, just the 3/3, which will become a 4/4. Maybe. He's thinking about it. Nope. He decides not to attack. He doesn't want to trade his creature for my creature. He wants to wait. No, he does. He says, I do want to. So I say, yes, absolutely, I'll trade.
Mm. Can I get another 3/3 out there?
I will when it's my turn. He's still thinking out what to do with his turn.
Put up the timer.
Oof, that's a big creature. Little scary, but I have a big one too. That doesn't really do anything at the moment.
You were a little hesitant about this deck. And it would prove it was for
Oh yeah,
a little bit good reason.
it was not a good deck. So here we're going to trade off the big guys.
Dang.
And now probably I'm just going to keep incubating. I got 5 more incubates I could get out there. Let's get on the incubation train. Oh, that card kills all of his 1/1s too. That's actually might be a even better play. That Hazardous Blast card,
Mm-hmm.
it deals 1 damage to all his creatures. So it's going to kill all those little 1/1s, which is good because at this point, you know, he can just start sending everything, and I'm going to take a lot of poison. So I can stop him from doing that, basically. Yeah, that was smart. That was the right play there. I'd have been in trouble. Apostle of Invasion. 4/4 flying. Double strike. That's a big problem. Like, I'm dead now.
Do you have any flyers in your deck?
No, I have some cards that have reach that like can block flyers,
Uh-huh.
but they're kind of weak. So that's basically I conceded that game because I was just a goner against that. So now you see at the top he has 1 win, I have
Yeah.
no wins. So now in between games you can reconfigure your deck to try to like better match up to your opponent's deck.
Really?
It's called sideboarding. Yeah, that when you do best of 3, you're allowed, that's part of the game.
Dang. That's kind of fun.
It is fun, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really
There's really
have,
nothing for you to switch
I
out.
don't really have any good cards in my sideboard because my deck was so bad to begin with that
Right.
I don't have many options.
It's not like you
here.
were stashing something good here.
Exactly, or like something that's like, you know, situational or whatever. It just don't really have anything. I'm still just thinking about what might. So I took out one thing, which is a piece of equipment, and what am I bringing in? Looks like I brought in a cheaper card just so I could be on the board a little bit earlier. Yeah. Not looking good.
How so?
Well, he's got to win. My deck sucks.
Oh, I thought you meant that hand.
Oh, this hand's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems fine to me.
Yeah. Had him again. I have a kill spell this time, though.
I wonder if he did any sideboarding.
Never know.
I'll never know because you turned the comments off. So
Well,
I can't communicate.
There isn't a "Did you do some sideboarding?" comment. Again, though, that's the kind of thing you could do if you're in real life. Chit chat.
So there's 3 pieces to every turn, is what you're telling me.
3 main phases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you could say 5, but
Well, it opens up to 5.
it's like you see those 5, the diamond
Yeah.
thing, diamond. It's like beginning phase, first main phase, combat, second main phase, ending phase. It's like 5 phases, and then inside each phase there's.
I guess I don't.
So now combat opened up. So like inside combat, there's like 4 mini phases. Choose your attackers, choose your blockers, assign damage. Like it's like structured. Of like
Got it. Okay. I'm like trying to follow along just to make sure I'm like.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have played the all will be one card.
Isn't that when it just pumps everybody up?
The all will be one card is is an effect I haven't really explained to you because it's kind of complicated. But basically, what it says is anytime you put counters on any of your cards, you also get to deal that much damage to any of their cards or them. So, like, if I put a counter on my guys, I can hit his creatures or him for 1 damage. But it can be a powerful effect if you have lots of ways to put counters on stuff. It gives you like some extra damage. But also, they cost 5 just to cast that spell. So like you don't have that spell at the beginning of the game. It's something you cast and then you start getting value after that. And I felt like in my deck I was like, well, you know, it doesn't seem like
It wasn't the time.
Yeah. But maybe I did have enough way to get counters. So here I'm 2 for 1-ing myself. Not really what you want to do, but
Two for 1-ing myself.
I'm basically spending 2 cards to kill 1 card of his.
Quite a bit of action
Things are happening.
for no hits.
No one's lost life yet. Trading off some creatures,
Yeah.
trying to get ourselves into a board position where someone can, like,
Take the lead.
yeah, take an advantage.
Yeah.
Oof. He's got a 4/4. Luckily, I drew a card that kills his 4/4. Quite lucky.
The Hex Gold?
Yeah. And now I decide if I'm going to attack or not. I'm also kind of stuck on lands here. Haven't drawn a land in a while. See, he's got 6 lands out. I only have 4. Now he got a weapon. He's going to trade off this guy.
And one's going to come through to you?
No.
Is
my
1
guy,
damage going to come through to you?
No, my guy has trample, so if he was attacking, but his guy just has lifelink, so he's going to gain 3 life. That heart means lifelink. So they should kill each other here, unless he has something that he wants to use. Kill each other. Still just sitting back. Don't have any great opportunities here. All my cards kind of suck. So he'll put this sword on his spider, and probably attack. I'm just going to kill something. Not sure if I kill the spider or if I kill... Yeah, I killed the spider here. So he has a thing to stop it from dying. Ouch. Very much ouch. But I just have to basically say, okay, you kill both my creatures, I kill yours. And drew land, so this is it. My last thing here. I got a 6/6. He's big. Oh. And he kills it. So now I got nothing.
Did you use all your cards?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna draw a card. Hopefully it's good. Nope. So, game over.
Oh, no.
So I lost twice, which means I already have my first loss.
Yeah.
I cannot take another loss. See, it says 3 games remaining. I have 3 games remaining. I have to win 3 times to get to the next round. kind of hanging out here. I don't know why I'm hanging out.
That's fine. I was just reading when you need to join your other matches and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yikes.
Yeah. It happens.
Well, you knew you kind of knew it was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
happen because
Sure.
the deck sucked.
Sure. It was not a good seat. Even, I'd have to look back on it again. I don't even know if going black would have saved me here. I did end up finding a lot of, like, pretty good green cards at the end, So, who knows? I wonder if I need to just fast forward this a little bit. There we go.
How long would we have been sitting?
I don't know. All right, on to the next.
Oh, good, a girl opponent.
Against Olomag.
I'm kidding because you're always like, it's not a girl.
They got your fish, though.
Yeah.
Got my powerful card. If I can get up to 7 lands to cast it.
Well, you got 4.
I do got 4, yep. 5. Got a couple of black lands, 3 black lands. Here comes a Bone Picker Scourge. Yeah, so this is where, see, that thing is flying, that 2/2. My thing is reach, see the little bow and arrow?
Mm-hmm.
So I can block him with that spider. Spiders often have reach, so like, have webs or whatever. So,
Well, one would still get through, though.
nah, I have a 3 size butt.
Oh,
so
I
it's
always
just,
forget which one's which.
yeah, they just bounce off each other. Oh, but then this guy kills my spider. What are you gonna
Well,
do?
is he dead too?
No.
Why did they have a scratch?
Because his creature that he played got me for an extra 1. That's
Oh.
what that guy does. He gets you for an extra 1. All right, what's he thinking about? He just wants to highlight his cards.
I know, pretty spastically too. Might be a girl.
It's never a girl. Play a creature. Ooh, get that guy back. Okay. Great. I don't really have anything to do here. I mean, I could attack or something, but it's just there's not much of a point. I'm kind of waiting.
Yeah, but why not just put more lands down?
I did. You can only do 1 per turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like a limit. Is like every turn you are allowed to put down 1 land only.
Oh.
Otherwise, you just put them all down at once and start playing powerful cards. Oh, now he's gonna kill my guy. All right. He wants to get a little aggressive. And then so I have to decide here whether I want to block his more powerful one. And
The 3/4?
yeah, and if I do that, I'd have to cast my blazing crescendo
Mm-hmm.
to make my creature more powerful, and then they would trade. But that's a 2 for 1. It's like I'm spending 2 cards to kill one of his.
I
cards.
know 2 for 1s.
Yeah, so I think looks like I'm planning on doing that.
Yes, you are. And still taking damage.
Yep. Well, I can't block that flyer anymore because he killed my spider. Okay. So I have enough lands to get my big stuff out. So my 6/6 comes out. and then my 8/8's coming out next turn.
Good.
So basically, I'm like, all right, well, see if you can, see if he can beat it. My big stuff. Got that guy. Dead. Coming in. Here we go. 8/8 coming at you.
The anticipation before you slap that baby down.
I'm thinking about.
Are you doing that on purpose?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm thinking about if I want to attack or not, because I'm gonna have to make the decision. This guy's haste. I can attack, but then I won't be able to block. And I'm trying to figure out what's gonna give me the best chance of winning. And I decide getting in there.
Yeah. I like that for you.
So I'm gonna take a hit back, but he can't kill me. At least.
Well, at least now you're like evenish.
Yeah, and then I can kill him next turn because my 8/8 can get this battle chair on him and annihilate him. Down to 3. What do you got, kiddo? Can you live against my 8/8 with a battle chair? A Sylvok battle chair? The battle chair is a weapon, and it gives. Oh, nice! I also got a kill spell, which is great. Didn't think I needed it really, but the battle chair gives +4/+4, so it will make my 8/8 into a 12/12. That was. I think that was incorrect. I don't know. Oh, I can do both. Okay, that's why I'm doing that. So I'm putting the axe to make him into a 10/10 for lethal damage, and then I'm killing that blocker, because that blocker has lifelink, so that would save him. And what's he doing? He's gonna. Does he have something? Can you save him? I mean, I don't think he can. Yeah, he might have had.
No, he's out.
Yeah, probably the way I did that was actually pretty good.
Okay, you're like going bam, bam. You're moving me too much.
Apologies. I apologize sincerely. So I got the first win there. Now I got to beat him once more to get a win.
Based on their deck, do you think you can?
From what I saw,
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, remember.
They didn't have anything crazy.
Remember, I'm in the loser's bracket right now. So you always get matched against someone who's got the same record as you. So I'm 0-1, and this guy's 0-1. So yeah, we both probably have not the greatest decks. In all likelihood. Could get unlucky, but...
You don't need to be doing all this. Just go back in. Oops.
I don't need to be sideboarding?
No.
Well, I did anyway. Switched out a card. So there. It was actually a good switch. From a trick to a more like powerful static, slower effect. But when I saw their deck, I was like, okay, they're not going to kill me too fast. So, ooh, 1 land.
Dang, ouch.
Got to mulligan.
You're gonna?
Oh yeah, I have to. Can't keep that. 1 land. You're just so likely to like get screwed over without even being able to play anything.
Okay, mulligan then.
Well, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm mulliganing. Okay. Yeah, so that's not good, but it is what it is.
I have unfortunate news for you.
Okay.
I need a tissue again.
Really?
But I'm going to just push through it.
No. You narrate. Look at that.
No. Don't leave me, please.
So, opponent mulliganed as well.
Oh, wow.
So we both started with 1 card less.
You guys are in the loser bracket.
Yeah. And it just looks like he's trying to like get a quick, do something quick here. But I got nothing too. I mean, literally none of these cards that I have can even win. because I have 1 power. You just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I get an incubation sac. That's actually a great draw. Because that's like as if I drew 3 3/3s over the next 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great for that spot, because you know, if I drew my super powerful guy, well, how long is it going to take me to get to 7 lands? At least 3 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Land. Probably more. Probably 6 turns. Something. So like that card is like something that gives me something that can win.
I know. That's why you got 2
I got 2 what?
incubation sacks.
Yeah. Oh, I drew my powerful card. So, gonna be hanging out in my hand for a while. And here I go, popping my 3/3s out of my womb. Got 2 buns left in the oven.
I can't react to that.
Just sort of exchanging blows here. Another 3/3. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Attack. Let's go. Ah, he's killing one of my 3/3s. See, but that's great for me. He just used a whole card to kill one of my 3/3s. My incubation sac is 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
So, value for me.
Yeah,
right
is
there.
like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually a shame to even waste cards on killing those. So
Yep.
any card like that with the on the top is that. So they have one that you would say pooped out.
Yeah, those are tokens. Mm-hmm.
They're not like, in my mind, they're not tokens. They're just also creatures.
They are token creatures. That's what they call them. Getting damage in.
Yeah, for a token creature to go up to 5/5, I feel like it's pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Now things are getting a little bit mucky. But I can, basically this card lets me also attack him and his creatures can't block. So it's a real cheesy way to win, but I'm going to make all his stuff not block, and I am going to attack with everything.
How is it
Probably.
cheesy? It's amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing.
I would get that every time.
Bam, 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 bam. And we finish it off with the guy who can tap and deal the damage. Bing!
Yay! Wait,
Got
did they
the
already
win.
put your token win up there, or that's it?
I won twice, so now I have a win. So see, watch. Here it comes. Bing, 1 win.
So we have 1 win, 1 loss.
Yep. And 2 more matches to play.
Oh.
So here I'm making a slight adjustment. I'm taking out a card and putting in a card. Basically thinking like, well, I think this other card's better than this card, generally.
This sideboard's giving you too much distraction.
Hey, yeah, I got a sponge here that is almost dry, and I'm just trying to squeeze out any little bit of value I can from that sucker
Mm-hmm.
to get myself to that 3 wins to get into the next round.
Mm-hmm.
Next round, I get to draft a new deck.
Yeah.
So like,
So this is just hang on for dear life.
I'm thinking like maybe I could do it. You know, maybe I can take this pile of feces and make it happen.
Yeah.
Right?
So now we're going back up against another winner.
Someone
Or
who's 1
same
and 1.
record,
Someone
yeah.
who's 1 and 1. Pablo 996. Oof, I got a mulligan again. Not good. Oof, it's
Barely
okay.
better.
It's better. It is better, but it's not like hooting and hollering for joy better. It's not what you want to see happen with a bad deck, and you can't take another loss. It's good. Get the mountain. So I do have my mana creature, who can essentially give me 4. So I can now cast a 4 spell on turn 3, which is good. Like, that's on the play. That's the kind of curve you want. Get a little bit ahead of the game. But I'm also quickly running out of resources here, and they've got a whole lot in their hand. I match up good against that creature. He can't really block me. I have a 4/2. It's a 1/4, so I'd kill his, and he wouldn't kill mine. So let's do it. Hit him for 4. You're up. I do have a kill spell in my hand, which means I pretty much know anything he plays next turn, even if it's pretty big, I can kill it and then attack again and just try to keep the pressure on. So I got to still get, you know, a little lucky, probably, but...
I like it. I like to see you taking shots early in the game. You don't always see it. Oh my gosh. My ears are getting squeezed.
Yeah, the headphones. Maybe
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what I'm here for.
Really helpful. Got your big card.
So I'm sort of suspecting that maybe he has a spell to save his creatures here, but I'm kind of going to find that out early. Like, I'm going to try to kill one of his creatures and be like, hey, if you have something, use it. Because I don't want to lose one of my... I'd rather just... Okay, see, there you go. So we basically kind of traded cards.
It's like you're flushing him out.
Mm-hmm. And now I just got to decide if I want to attack still.
You do.
Yeah, I think I do too, but maybe
I don't know why you wouldn't.
I mean, he could kill one of my creatures if I attack. Like, yeah, the reason I wouldn't necessarily is because...
And you didn't.
Next turn
and you didn't.
Yeah, because next turn I can attack, and he can't kill my creature. So, like, it's just better to save my creature a turn and keep him around. Like, my creature outmatches his. But in that particular turn, they would trade because of what he cast and what I cast. So that particular turn was not a good turn for me to go in. Now again, someone could argue.
I don't think I understand specifically why that's the case.
Yeah.
And that's why I belong in the beginners.
Yeah, but honestly, I might even be wrong about that. It might have been just right to attack there. It really might have been. Looking at it,
he's thinking, what's he doing?
Yeah, he's trying to think about what he wants to do on this turn.
Just a couple of thinkers. Just a couple of thinkers.
So he has a kill spell. He is going to kill my guy with the kill spell. And sure. See, he eats cards from graveyards to get oil counters on himself. This is fine. Incubation sack, we love those. We love the sack.
Put it down.
And am I going to attack here? Yes, I am.
I would be really disappointed if for some reason we didn't.
Okay, so he's going to trade with me.
Really?
I'm going to accept it.
Well, what choice do you have?
None. Ding, ding, ding. You figured it out. I don't have a choice. Once I chose to attack, that was it. He could block how he wanted, and he wants to kill my guy, so he's going to kill my guy. His guy dies too. And that's fine. I'll just get my 3/3 from a sack. I'm going to reach into my sack. I'm going to feel around in there. I'm going to yank out a 3/3. I'm going back to the sack next turn too, in all likelihood.
Why wouldn't you?
fancy way to throw out a card and draw a card. Okay, so he's got 3-2. Yeah, that was good for him. Ooh, but I got a kill spell. So I get to kill the 3-2, and I get to resack, and I get to attack. Kill, resack, attack. Okay, so now that my little guy who eats cards to get oil counters got to 3 oil counters, you now see he's a 3-3 instead of a 0. So it's like he levels himself up by doing that. So now he actually becomes a relevant attacker as well as being able to... Ooh, I am sack rich. And yep, we're going to incubate yet again. We are going to attack with 2, 3, 3, all 3 3-3s. I'm pedal to the gas here. And you know, this is where like the danger is with that Tyrannax Rex. Like that card sitting in my hand is nothing. It's literally nothing. I can't cast it. I need to draw 2 more lands. Now 3 more lands to be able to cast it. It's like I might as well not even had a card. So, you know, it's powerful, but...
If you get to it.
Yeah. Thankfully, I have sacks for days.
Yeah.
And now I got 4 3-3s coming at him. And I'm keeping that pressure high, and I got him.
I was just going to say he's dead.
Okay, that's 1. Need 1 more against this guy to get to my 2nd win. And if I get my 2nd win, that means I just need 1 more win. And anything can happen.
I liked you in that game. You're just going for it.
My decisions.
Yeah.
I did hold back 1 turn.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I think it was wrong. I should have just attacked that turn too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get mad about 1 turn, but I've seen you playing it very slow and safe in the past.
Yeah.
Our magic strategies are like our driving strategies. You are slow and safe. I've got places to be. I like to get there.
Yeah, but I would like to. I feel like if I need to, in a life or death situation,
you would still go really slow and safe.
I disagree.
I don't.
I disagree. What about that one time? Actually, I did do it very slow and meticulously, but I still was very smart. There was that one time in the snowstorm where we were in the middle of the intersection.
Oh, yeah. That was life or
that
death.
plow started backing into us and didn't see us.
Oh, I was thinking of the other time.
Oh, which time?
Didn't we like almost get in a car accident when we were on 30?
Oh, yeah, driving up to Galena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Was
Geneva.
I driving?
No, I was driving. I just saw it early and did a little bit of like a skid stop, but then it would have hit someone basically if I hadn't done that. But yeah,
But that was slow motion.
it feels like slow motion.
Yeah, because then you realize you're like, I'm about to get in a car accident.
Except you were with me and I was driving, so it didn't happen.
If I was driving,
A good chance it would have happened.
might have happened.
In snow, see that's the thing is you have to react very early on in snow. If you don't,
Was it that we were going through a yellow, but like someone was turning?
Someone went very late into a yellow to turn in the snow.
Yeah.
It's just not a good idea, right?
And
we
were
didn't
just
have time to stop in the snow for that yellow. That yellow hit at a time for us where like we can't stop for that light in the snow.
So we weren't in the wrong.
They put us in a tough spot, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a situation where this
I'm
guy's
pretty
deck,
sure we both stopped and we saw each other. We kind of gave him a look.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you're a fucking idiot.
I was going to say, this guy's deck just matches up really poorly against mine because I have those spiders that stop his little 1/1s. But now he killed my spider with a kill spell, so now his little 1/1s can get in. And, like, they don't do a lot of damage, but they poison. So having 1/1s that you can't stop is kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have to actually just use like 2 of my powerful kill spells here against these stupid 1/1s. So I could just stop them from, you know, not ideal. But also in my head, I'm like, you know what? I just need to get 1 more land because then I can get my big guy. So I'm going to try to give myself time here. I'm going to kill him. What am I going to do? What am I doing? I'm waiting. I'm going to attack. I'm going to see if he blocks. He blocks. Okay, so now I get to use Blazing Crescendo. Cool. Get my land. Good. Oh, I've already played a land this turn, so I can't play that out. Fortunate. Kind of a mistake there. That's why you're supposed to kind of wait to play your lands till later. But I think I get to play it next turn, too. So I have the land next turn. I am going to kill one of these guys. And I can't kill the... Oh, yeah, I can kill the other one. So I probably am going to do that as well. Yeah, because I don't want to get to 3 poison. Because, again, when they get you to 3 poison is when fancy stuff can start happening. So...
Like, it adds up quicker.
It's not that it adds up quicker. It's that cards have effects in this set that only happen if the opponent has 3 poison.
Okay.
Yeah. So now he's going to make me sacrifice one of my creatures. And I assume here I am going to sacrifice... Yeah, I sacrifice my bigger guy because I need this little 0/3 guy to cast my Tyrannus Rex next turn. Oh,
Yeah.
he has another fly. So, yeah, so I'm just going to play the land.
You need the big guy.
I'm slamming the T-Rex and I'm saying, can you stop it? And I'm basically saying, this is all I have. So, but that's a lot. I'm not close to dying, and he is now very close to dying.
Not very.
I mean...
9.
He's got 9. My guy does 8. Trample. So...
Trample!
Trample! And also, my little 0/3,
Yeah.
next turn, he's going to be a 3/3. Look, he's got 2 stacks on him. He's going to eat 1 more card next turn, and he can attack in for S3 as well. So that's 11 damage coming at him next turn. Okay, he has another sacrifice.
You might concede.
So now I have to sacrifice my little guy. That's okay, because I have the win here. Because I have this guy who comes in. He gives my guy +2/+2, and I win. Got him.
These are almost going faster than just going back to back of 7.
Sometimes they go fast. It just depends, you know? Like, it just depends. Okay, 2 wins. This is it. This is the 1 game remaining. If I win this game, I get to get into the next draft for the money. That one's actually for the money. This one, so you see, like, to get to the money, it's not like you got to win your 7, then you got to draft, then you got to win 3 of those, then you got to draft again, then you got to win those. You know?
Was I saying anything?
No, you were like this. You're like... So you weren't saying anything.
Well, I find it funny because I'm like, oh, maybe this is a girl every time trying to identify. And then you're like, it's never a girl. Well, then what the fuck am I doing here?
Okay. It's a girl. Oh, I have no green. Am I going to keep this? Gosh. With no green, I kept it. Oh. Kill him. I didn't kill him. Who am I going to kill? I'm going to kill somebody. I would kill the little green guy.
The spaghetti?
Yeah, I'm killing the spaghetti. Yeah. Good call there. Good call, past Chris. Good call. Still no green. Hey, first green. Just need 2 more of those to be able to cast my T-Rex. Choosing between Spider and not Spider. I choose Spider. The reason is because I know I'm going to have to trade off for this guy, and I'd rather trade that Spider for him than this guy. Oh no, I need the Spider.
Oh, that sucks.
That's okay. I get to do him. I get to lay a sack.
I hate flyers because I feel like we never have flyers. But it must not be that prevalent in the green deck.
Correct.
Yeah.
You will never see a green flyer. Okay. Now I'm like in a race. So I'm gonna incubate. I'm gonna attack. And I'm just gonna race. And part of the reason that I'm making this decision is because he is missing lands. So I'm like, okay, he can't do very many powerful things because he's missing lands. Oh, but he just drew 2 in a row. So now I gotta rethink and think if I want to actually keep this racing up because he might be able to stop the bleeding on his side. So my big problem here is that I'm going to need a couple more forests to be able to cast my T-Rex. Or at least one more forest to cast my Sylvok Battle Chair, which is my other sort of bigger creature thing. And this is, yeah, I mean, this is a little bit of a tough spot. This fly can keep buzzing in on me, poisoning me. I'm already at 3 poison. So, you know, I still would take 7 turns for this fly to actually get me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack with my 3/3, see if he wants to trade his 3/3, and my 3/2, see if he wants to trade both of his cards. He does. So I say okay. And, you know, trading creature for creature is kind of good for me because I do have the sack. So, like,
Yeah, it's
I know
not
that I've
that
got 2 more
yeah.
coming. It's all right. Now things are getting a little bit scary. I still don't have a great way to stop his flyer other than just using my burn spell. It just feels bad to use a burn spell on a little 1/1, but at this point I'm like, well, gotta do it. So, use my burn spell on his 1/1. And now I'm what I'm kind of doing now is just saying, well, I'm going to just kind of hope I draw forests soon, and then I'll be able to play out my Tyrannix Rex, which is, this deck just has one game plan, which is survive until I can cast my Tyrannus Rex.
It's not bad, though, because, like, you have your spider, which is always kind of your first.
Mm-hmm.
You have the, I don't want to say it, 2 sack cards.
Yeah.
And then this dinosaur.
Yeah.
So it's been a pretty consistent play.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
like, if anything, it's actually not been that bad.
It's ended
like,
up.
to call your deck that bad when you've actually had these sacks that have been giving you guys.
Yeah, very true.
You're being insulting to this deck. Respect the sack. You know?
Hashtag.
It's been doing so much for you.
No. I would say, and I think very clearly, the incubation sack
It's been the saving
the
grace.
all-star
Yeah.
of this draft for me.
Plus the fact that there's 2 of them.
Right.
It's like the main character of this deck. It's like the crawling chorus when we were playing white-red.
Yeah. Yep. Wow, is he getting aggressive or what?
Well, yeah, he wants to kill your ass.
He does. Now I'm just thinking about if I'm going to take 4. Oh, wow, I'm taking 4. That's ballsy.
Well, I'm assuming you're hoping you get this guy down.
Yeah.
You need to draw a land.
I need to draw a forest.
Damn.
Okay, that's a pretty good card. It's a good card.
For what?
I mean, he has no cards left in his hand. He's going to be able to make another 3/3 next turn. But I could attack. No, I really can't attack. Yeah, I can't actually attack. I actually am just surviving here by keeping all my creatures back to block. Because I have to block everything. But I can block everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the rickety edge. But if I draw forest, coming in hard. Yeah, knew he was going to do that. Get that extra 3/3. Okay, that's all he's got. That's all he's got. Ooh, still no forest. Okay. So now I'm very close to dead. But not dead.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I do here is put the battle chair on somebody. Wait on this guy to... Waiting on me. I'm the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting on me to choose if I'm going to put my chair on. I think I'm going to do it. Put the chair on someone. Chair on. Turns him into a 7/7.
My gosh, you got feisty with me.
I still can't... I got feisty. I still can't attack. Uh-oh. That kills me, though. I'm dead now. Because he did that.
I mean, he only had 2 life. It's not like some big shock.
I know.
Well, that's okay, because it's only 1.
It is only 1. Now I am 1.
All you need to do is have to win the next 2.
I have to win the next 2. That's right.
Yeah, that's
That's
okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
The real brand of this is better than the Costco one.
Is this the real brand or the Costco brand?
The real one. But maybe we could get the Costco. We'll get another pack of Costco, and maybe I should do a taste test, like side by side, to know for sure. Because, you know, so many of the things at Costco, they say the real brands make.
Yes. Where does this come from? Meyer?
Yeah. Don't worry, it was on sale.
Nah, you get yourself whatever you want. Whatever little sodies you want, you go and get them.
Thank you.
Oh! I mulliganed that about
That
as
was
fast
so
as you can.
fast. It was like bump, bump.
Well, not good either. So now my back's against the wall.
I put one of the red lands back.
No.
What?
No, because
Well, because you will need those anyway for that card.
I'm thinking about it, but I'm basically thinking like, man, I need to like draw my powerful cards, and I need to have enough lands to cast them. So now I'm thinking about it. I did decide to put a land back. Yeah, that's probably smart. Who knows?
That was my initial recommendation.
It was. It was. This is bad though. My back's against the wall here. I have a very slow hand. Had to mulligan. Luckily, he's not doing anything. Oh, and he stopped playing lands. Look, he stopped on 2.
On the bright side, we
Oh
have a
my
new
gosh, he
pet.
stopped on 2 again. So this is just pure luck, but basically, he got screwed.
Mm-hmm. They were more screwed than you were.
More so, yeah. I didn't even do anything till turn 5. But he
And
has
it was
nothing.
fine.
Yeah. Now he found a land, but it comes in tap, so he still can't do anything. Okay, now he's got a thing, which I can kill. Which I assume I will kill. Yep. So now I'm like saying, okay, I need to try to close this. Ooh, one more land, I can play him too. What am I going to do? Am I going to use the Maze's Mantle? No, I'm just going to attack. Okay, because I can kill next turn if I need to. Sure. Another Death Toucher. And what do I draw here? I draw a land. So what do I do here? I make it so he can't block, or I just do that.
Wow, you got there fast.
That's it. Game over.
I knew you had this one. I was like, don't sweat that first loss. Didn't I tell you that?
You did say that. Yes, you did. Okay, 1-1.
I like past Chris too. I hope I like future Chris.
Me too. I hope for both your sake and my sake.
It would be pretty disruptive to stop. Plague Nurse. Have I seen that person?
No. Haven't been playing her. Thinking about playing her here, though.
Why? We literally need like 2 more wins or 1 more win. We need
more.
1 win.
This is it.
And you're messing around with the deck?
I just did it, too. I put her in.
Oh, my gosh. Why? It's working. You leave it alone.
No, because the reason...
If any single thing happens with this
the reason
card,
why,
I'm going to be pissed.
Okay. The reason why is because I switched her out because she's better for surviving longer against this guy, against his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically pivoting to a slightly less aggressive, slightly more defensive situation. And part of that is because the way this works is when you're like playing the same player, this. Last time, I went first. This time, he gets to go first. So I know he's going to be coming hard at me, so I'm trying to pivot towards something that can absorb that a little better.
Okay. I understand. I understand. I appreciate whatever you say. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
What if I did that? Well, it wasn't an accident.
That would be some psychological games. What that would be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Psychological.
Okay, so if you lose this, you're out. If you
I'm
win
out.
this, you're in.
If I win
This
this,
is
I
a
get to go to the next
true
round, yeah.
last. This is the only game that has mattered to this point.
If you want to think of it that way, yeah. He's coming. Just like I said, he's coming out of the gate strong.
You knew he would.
Yep. I haven't even drawn my card that I switched in yet. I mean, you can't guarantee you're going to draw it. If I had, I will say this, it would be a very good play right now because his whole board would be blanked. But fortunately, didn't draw it, so I'm still in the situation where I'm just trading stuff off.
Do you think the first person has a little advantage? Well, I guess in
Yes.
any game, you know.
Yes. Yes, it's a very clear advantage to go first in Magic. Oh, man, oh, man. Looking at my hand and looking at everything right now, not looking good. Oh, my gosh, and he has a kill spell.
This is super rough. Because the person we're playing is in the same exact position we are. It's life or death for them, too.
Yes, it is. That's correct. And they are just coming in. Now I'm trying to think if I am going to trade 2 for 1 here, and I think I am. Oh, no, I'm not going to trade 2 for 1. I'm going to block the little guy and then trade my spell so my creature doesn't die and kills the little guy. Oh, that was a nice draw.
This is painful, but for some reason, I think you're going to pull through.
There's no way I can pull through current state, but we'll see what I draw.
Okay, so
No, that
if
didn't help
you
either.
lose this one,
Yeah, I'm out.
there's no retry.
No, I'm out of the competition.
And all that practice would have been.
Well, I got far-ish. It's fun. So now I kill this guy. He sacrifices him to give me another poison. I'm at 6. And now I say, go ahead, sir. Your turn. Now he attacks with him. I cast this on my guy so that I can block him profitably. And I do so. His guy dies, gives me another poison, because that's what blight belly rats do. And they die. I'm now at 7 poison, but he played a creature that doesn't matter. So that's good. Feeling good about that. Oh! Well, we know what that draw did.
Wow.
Now I'm coming at him. Now he's dead next turn. If he doesn't have something.
I knew this was going to work out for you.
I was lucky. He's just reading my card.
Which one?
My 8/8. Oh, that guy gets me up to 8 poison. And when he dies, he gets me up to 9 poison. I'm obviously here.
Just
I think
attack with
just going
everything
to
you
attack
have. There's
with
not any other option. So don't read cards and think about it.
Well, there is actually another option, because if I attack with everything, it's actually not the... I don't think it's the best play. I think just attacking with the 8/8 is better here. Dude, this cat.
Just leave her alone. Don't be mean to her.
Okay. She needs love. She needs to put her butt in my face. She needs 2 things in life. Butt in Chris's face and love from Mom. So I'm just really trying to go through all the possibilities here of if I should attack with both and what he can do versus if I attack with one, what he can do. I decide to attack with one. It's the better play.
Also, it kills him. So
It doesn't. He can survive. But if I do it this way, he has to block with his 4/4. And that's what I want. If I attack with everything, he can kill my 3/3 with his 4/4 and just block with his 1/2. This way he has to block with his 4/4. And I want him to do that. And now he dies.
he's
and
up to
gives me,
8?
Yeah, but he dies and gives me another poison. So I'm not up to 9.
Oh.
So basically what this means is he gets one more turn to try to get me another poison. He wins if he gets me another poison.
And if he doesn't, then you win.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what he has in his hand right now.
Neither does he. He's thinking about it.
Supposedly he's just trying to figure out if anything he has in his hand will give him some way of winning, right? There's some way he can get a win. Maybe he already knows he's lost and he's just, you know, making me wait. Could be that, or it could be that he's trying to work it out in his mind, like, is there some way I can get a win out of this? Maybe he has some card that might, like, get him a win somehow if something happens or if I do something wrong or
I bet he concedes.
Use a timeout.
Are you serious?
You see it? Said timeout used. I mean, we're both so close here. He has me at 9 poison to getting into the final round. Okay, he's waiting.
Another timeout was used?
It's going to his turn. I am going to hit him for 1. Now this is it. Like, the only thing to do here...
what? He didn't do anything on his turn.
No, he didn't.
What did he do?
Nothing. He thought. And then said go. That's it.
Why didn't he just concede?
Maybe he thought I'd be scared. I don't know. Okay.
Hold on. So what does this mean?
this means you will see I got enough wins to get into day 2, draft 2.
Well, what about 4 wins? Who gets to 4 wins?
Well, if you don't take any losses, then you get an extra loss in the next round. But I don't get an extra loss in the next round because I took a loss in this round. So I am now in the Open 2, Draft 2. So that will be the final video. Draft 2.
I am really happy. Like, I'm really happy for you. But, like, my expectation is that you make it.
Every time.
Oh my god. Even the cat came to see that.
Look, this is it. It starts in 4 hours. Look at that. You got to get 2 wins to get to $500.
Wow.
3 wins is $1,000. 4 wins. So it's like the same thing that happened last time. 1 win is gems. 2 wins is 500. 3 wins is 1,000. 4 wins is 2,000. So like, yeah, that's the next round.
So you only need 2 wins and you get paid
to get
out.
money. Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. I mean, well, I got far enough to where it's like they're not going to make you do that much more to start getting money at this point. It's like you're kind of in the money games now.
Money games.